We have been following the Assassin's Creed movie. Pretty much anytime there's an update, we talk about it because I'm looking forward to it
Pumped.
a lot,
I don't
actually, but not that much. No,
No.
just kidding. They have made the weird decision to make the animus scenes, the scenes that take place where he is an assassin in during the Spanish Inquisition. They have made the decision to make those scenes in Spanish with English subtitles.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I didn't notice. Well, there wasn't much dialogue in the trailer, but
Right. So
that's gonna be
I don't think that's a good decision to make, but whatever.
trying to be realistic in a movie with fake, far-fetched.
That doesn't,
Science.
and it doesn't even happen in the game. The Animus translates all of the different languages into English so that the person who goes back into the past can understand it.
Then what?
Yeah.
That's
So yeah, there's that.
have your reading skills nice and sharp before you
Yeah.
go and watch this movie.
And hopefully there's not a lot of dialogue during the fight scenes because I hope you're not trying to pay attention to it. But we have gotten I want to say this is the second trailer
yeah,
for
I think
for
so.
the movie. It's put together a lot better than the first movie. We've got a better idea of.
Wait, the first movie?
I'm sorry, the first trailer.
It's like-
The first trailer that had the Kanye West music in it.
I never
was
saw
so
that
dumb.
one. I just saw the second one.
It wasn't the best. And we're introduced to more of the world, more of the characters. It's a lot more clear as to what's going on with Michael Fassbender's character. I think he has a name now.
Oh, what was it? I don't remember.
I want to say they mentioned it in the Callum Lynch is his name.
Yeah.
And then when he, of course, is to his ancestor, the name of his ancestor is looks like Aguilar, I believe, or Aguilar. I'm sure we'll just have to watch the movie to find out exactly how that's pronounced. So we see that we see a lot of the different characters. We see a lot of the Abstergo people that he interacts with, and it's very apparent that, like with the Assassin's Creed games, Callum is there against his will, and there's some big experiment going on. There's a lot, although it does seem like Abstergo is holding more than just him. Like there's other people that are there being held against their will, and have been kidnapped by this pharmaceutical company that is anything but a normal pharmaceutical company. We see some more action scenes that look like they've been done really well. The first trailer, I'm not 100% sure of this, but I want to say like they had some of the same action scenes, but they didn't have anything to go with it, so it looked it wasn't quite as exciting. And with this, they've actually like added like stabby sound effects, like when they
Jumping sound effects.
running, yeah, or doing an air assassination. Like that looked really cool. Much better trailer than the first one. It is making the movie look better. And I just hope that people give this movie a chance.
Hopefully, it's not like World of Warcraft.
Which haven't
Warcraft.
seen. Not sure if it's a good movie or not. Apparently, if you like Warcraft, you like the movie. But I'm just hoping that people like actually who have been like, I think there's a lot of people out there who have never played an Assassin's Creed game, but they may have had a friend that's played it, like kind of explain the concept to them, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, that does sound cool. That sounds yeah, like you." Who you hear like, "Oh, they're living through their memories that are like encoded into their genes." That sounds kind of neat. That sounds like it might actually be something worth watching. And I think it's those types of people that need to come see this movie, because Assassin's Creed the games do obviously well enough for them to keep making them, but if everyone who purchases the games goes and sees the movie for movie standards, I don't think it's going to be a success. So they need to bring in those people that are familiar. They've heard the brand name Assassin's Creed and they have some kind of passing interest in it. But I think those are the only two types of people you're going to get into the seats. What do you think? Do you think this has got a good chance of being successful, or if people are just going to be one of them video game movies? Nah, man. I saw Super Mario Brothers.
I was about to...
Those don't turn out too well.
I really hope that it does a lot better than usual video game movies, but I don't see myself going just because there's a lot of movies that I am even more interested in than this, and I tell myself I want to see it in theaters, I want to go see it, but I never actually end up going just because of money and because I can't drive, you know. But
you're in a point in time where you don't really have the resources to choose and pick which one you see.
Yeah.
But this is coming out in December. It may have been delayed a little bit, maybe to the very beginning of January. I don't know. It's around that. Is there anything else coming out that you'd rather see over this at that time? We're getting Doctor Strange in November.
I was about to say that, but that's November.
That's November. That's not the same time.
Have you talked about the Guardians of the Galaxy teaser?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways.
But that was a good. That was good
man,
too.
Yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes it just comes down to money too. But I'd watch it if it was like on Netflix later, or maybe even Redbox too. But I mean, it looks cool. Yeah, I've always liked the kind of like style of that game where you like run around and jump on people and kill people and stuff. Yeah. I've watched people play it, and it seems fun.
Usually, they're pretty much always bad people that you're taking out.
Yeah. So it seems cool to me.
Yeah. So if it seems appealing to you and you had the opportunity, it sounds like you wouldn't complain
I would invest
about
my
seeing
time
it.
in it.
Yeah. So hopefully this movie can be a success and this can start a new age for video game movies, because I think there's a lot riding on this movie that maybe Warcraft didn't have writing on it, because it's Warcraft, it's not as ubiquitous of something like it doesn't have as much universal appeal. Like if you're a history buff, if you're a science fiction nut, if you just like action movies, I feel like what we've seen, we haven't seen anything too fantastical to really throw people off. If you don't really care about orcs or people fighting giant fantastical wars, then you didn't go see Warcraft. So I feel like this has a bit more universal appeal than Warcraft did.
This is the Minecraft movie and Five Nights at Freddy's movie to look forward to.
Are they seriously doing a Minecraft movie?
Yeah. And they're doing another Mario movie, aren't they? Like an animated one?
I think so.
Yep.
I think they're in talks for that.
We got those to look forward to.
And a Sonic the Hedgehog movie too.
That I'm pumped about that, because those shows, I should say.
This is going to be a live action movie though, with CG elements. Think Smurfs.
No.
But hopefully not bad.
No. Wait, you mean like in the
We need to wait, because there is a fan.
If it has that Christopher kid in it.
Oh gosh, no. I hope it's not. I don't want it to be an adaptation of Sonic X.
But if it's Sonic in the real world, then I don't see what else it could be.
Its own unique story.
We'll see.
There's a fan-made live-action CGI Sonic film where they got the original voice actor for Sonic, Jaleel White, from the set to do the voice of Sonic. And for a fan film, it's done pretty well. And it was live action. A lot of YouTuber personalities star in it, so it's kind of worth watching just for that. But
wait, what is it? What's it called?
I forget. It is on YouTube. Yeah, you can find it. It's like Blue something.
The Five Nights at Freddy's movie though should be pretty good.
Yeah, I will go see that. I'm
just waiting for a trailer sometime. Which should probably like summer next year, so it'll be a while.
Yeah. So movie choices, maybe even if Assassin's Creed tanks, we may not. That may be the end of these movies that we'll see. But yeah, you are right. We do have some other options coming up that may be successful and right the wrongs of previous video game movies.
There are a lot of wrongs.